Ladies and gentlemen, who is ready for the 2021 June Joust between the Nutmen and Groink? So currently Groink are the defending champions, but the Nutmen are coming to change that today with their new roster built only recently, like less than a month ago. They've put together a roster, and I think they'll do pretty well. But will they be able to beat Groink? Well, that I absolutely can't answer. So we're going to be witnessing a battle between the rookies and the new guys, or the old guys. I could say the old dogs, but people that have been playing the game since pretty much 2019. Like all these guys in Groink have been playing for so long together. They all know each other really well. It's like a group of six, pretty much. They're always playing together all the time, and they know each other really well. But this new group, though, they are hungry to dethrone them. Because Groink is currently, I believe, or they're only on a one-game winning streak right now, but they've currently won 3 games well, the Nutmans have not played a single game yet, so yeah, we'll see how it goes between these two teams. Get my next slide, please. There we go. So we need to also look at the competitive counterpush history here. So in total, there have been the first was actually all the way back in November 20. This was actually when the UK, or this, by the way, the UK is currently growing. So Groink has played 6 matches over their lifespan together as a team. They've had different lineups each time. Like they had Stringy, I think, at this point still. Then they've subbed in Will, I think, at one point. And then they've got Kelton later on. Like they've had a lot of change. Like a lot has happened on this team. So they've seen a lot. They've seen a lot of metas. They've seen a lot of gameplay. They've seen a lot of opponents. Well, they haven't seen a lot of good opponents, to say the least. They've seen some very good opponents, like the Happy Waffles. But the Nutmen, could be a whole new beast. So we'll see how that goes for them. Anyway, so if we go look at the match history here, starting in November 2019, oh gosh, that feels like forever ago. That was back when the pandemic wasn't really a thing. What, no stream? Let me look at my phone to make sure it's playing properly, because it should be. I don't see why. No, it's playing. It's playing properly. They're just not seeing it. Remember, it's a 2-minute delay. Anyway, so we got South Korea here, which was now the became the Happy Waffles, faced off against the UK, and that was that was so long ago. Now that you look at these timestamps or the date stamps, oh boy. Then you look here at the next match, which was a week later, actually, exactly a week on Saturday, was IdioCon 2019. So you go South Korea, and this match was, to say the least, it was a game. It was a game, and it happened. Yeah, we don't talk about this this particular game. The third game was actually very interesting, probably the best game that had ever been at the time. It was the best game. So South Korea versus the UK was a 2-4 show match. It was actually like the World Cup finals at that time. It was basically the last thing we did before going back to school after like it was like this was like the last day of winter break, or no, the second last day of winter break. And let me tell you, that was actually at the time that was a very hype match. Like the meta was really good. Like there was a lot of rushing and stuff. Both teams were playing like outplaying each other every other map. Like it was 2-4, but like it was crazy. It did end kind of anticlimactically, but whatever. We don't really talk about that. And then we have, oh yeah, this match. This is a game we don't really talk about that often. So yeah, to me, these were two complete separate rosters. They did have currently playing as Kelton. Did actually come, and I think Corin did play for Happy Waffles later on from Lindsay's Daycare, but everyone else, yeah, that's a yikes. This was a bit of a yikes game. Both teams were playing interesting counter push, interesting compositions, interesting or more lack of team plans, and yeah, I think I've showed some clips of someone using a trident to fall off the map in the middle of Hot Dog Industries. We've seen that clip at all at one point. But yeah, anyway, now back to the good games. So we got 3 really good games in a row. We got the Pi Day Melee, which was really hype, actually. It got super chaotic towards the second half. Just went absolute sicko with Clark and Doggy just trading back and Alter Hammers back and forth. And it was ridiculous, the Pummel 1v1. Like, absolutely ridiculous. Next, we have the Spring Showdown, which is honestly probably the maybe the best game ever. I think it was probably the closest game out of all these. Probably this and the World Cup were tied for closest games ever, both at 4-2 each. So yeah, it was a 4-2 match. It was really good. Definitely was very good. The Happy Waffles, I think, was the only time they ever really won, besides against Niger. But against Groink, this was their only win against him. So yeah, a lot has changed. That was like over a year ago. I think I remember you guys. That was like a year and like 3 weeks ago now, or 2.5 weeks at this point. I think because the way dates shift, I think it was exactly 2 weeks. But yeah, this was our 2 weeks in one day. Next, we look at the next game, which is the really. This game was a complete. For half the people enjoyed it, half the other people wanted to get out after the halfway mark. As I listened to the comms revealed that half of these guys didn't really want to play after the second half of the game, but whatever. It was a game. And this was 200 and I think it was 237 days. I put the numbers in the description. I think it's 287 or 230. It's either 237 or 287. I can't remember the way the number was. Let's go bullet stream. Yeah, 238 days. No, 238. I was wrong completely. So 238 days since this game happened, and it's been ridiculous. By the way, I know I wrote the thing to 2 days ago, so I calculated the day to today's date, the 6th, not the date when I actually wrote that message. So in case you're wondering, don't worry. I wrote it to the 6th today, not to 2 days ago when I actually wrote that message. I'm smart. And today, finally, the newest game, and hopefully the best game ever played, if it's good, the Nutmen versus the Groink, taking on the rookies. So, well, the fresh meat versus the old dogs is how you could say use bad language for both of these teams, I guess. How to insult them both at the same time. But yeah, it's going to be an interesting show match, and I can't wait to see it happen. So let's take a look at how these teams have changed. So we got the Nutmen here. They've added Nut, or Chuckle, as he's now called, the Trickster Captain. Then Gabe came in, and then Reed and Park Point Boys. I realize I misspelled Park Point Boys' name, whatever. So these are the players they've added since then. The team was created on the 13th, and then 4 days later they added Alina and Gagalord, or Tamal. They added them in to complete their roster and give them a 6th player, which is the minimum to play in these tournaments. So they have the 6-man roster. That's nothing else to say. Let's take a look at the next team. Oh yeah, great job, guys. Great job. Groink has made some amazing off-season changes. What the heck? Did my screen just flicker? I don't know if anyone else saw that, but yeah. So as you can see, they've added. Now, they also, they cut from their roster. So they've made a lot of changes, right? Like a lot has happened since this team, last played in. Just kidding, they haven't changed a single player. It's still the same 6 you know and love. They're here to play again against the Nutmen. Same group of 6. We don't talk about that. It's still the same core 6 you know and love. They've been playing for like a year and a half now together. They're going to keep playing probably for a while. Who knows? This team has not made any additions since they added Kelton or promoted Kelton from the 2-way thing we had. They haven't made any changes since like March of 2020. All right. Oh yeah. This was a bye-bye. And as we go into the map pool here, we've got so our map pool is going to be obviously we're going to do loser's pick today, but we're going to be starting off the first game with a elimination 5v5. It's going to be a lockout elimination. So first to 5 or first to kill everyone at the same time wins. On Circle Push, you're going to have Mall, Nepal, and Undala Islands. On your second map and 6th map, Capture Push, you're going to have Library, Nether, and Necroville. On the 3rd map only, you're going to have Hot Doggo Industries, Aquarium, and Mashanter. And for the 4th and 7th maps, you're going to have Castle Crusaders, Quatiri Mines, and Aztec Ruins. So we're going to see which of these maps will be picked. So I'm interested to see. I think both teams both have their preferences, and I think preferences. The definition of preferences includes both likes and dislikes. Both teams have their likes and dislikes, so we're going to see what they want to pick out here. So, looks like everyone's pretty much ready to get into games. So we're going to go to a little quick little break, and then we're going to get started. So first, I'm just gonna quickly head to this screen, right? I realized I forgot to put a countdown thing up for this thing, so just enjoy the view. Well, we'll be back in about 2 minutes. Okay, and we're back. So we're gonna be getting into our first game in just a moment. So let's get this thing started. So first, I'm gonna have to be making my own, or making the what do you call it? Game settings. So we're gonna make those right now. First, I gotta set my own volume to high, so you guys can actually hear the game. All right, so I'm gonna also be using a replay mod for today, so you guys are all gonna be allowed to watch the games on replay because they're gonna be up for public download after you're able to watch those. And let's get this thing started. So they're gonna be going to a best of 3 session. And yeah, that's all I really have to say. They're going to be going to a best of 3 session. Okay, just gonna set something up real quick and then we're good to go. All right, and with that, okay. And with that, we are going into game here, so I'm going to quickly start the recording now. And let's get this thing started. All right, so this is our elimination show match. This is just to see who gets to pick the first map. This doesn't count for any points. It's just to see who gets first pick. They're going to be running out. It looks like it's going to be practically mirror with the exception of Rawman, Rocket, and Ivy versus Demolition. But let's see. Looks like Reed's going to go up high, but okay. Not sure what both teams want to do exactly here, but okay, they're going to both play around the bubble barrier, though. Park Point Boys and Penny staying on the back high ground. They want to take advantage of their team's, but Penny's gone very low, actually. That could be disastrous. Looks like Kelton's going to be taken out first. Actually, the first pick in the tournament. Nut is taken out as well, so it's a 1-for-1 trade, but looks like Groink is actually evening this out. They actually could win. This is now just a 3v2, or 2v3 for Groink. but it's not looking favorable for them. They're going to have to make a big comeback, but both supports are gone, so no more healing available for either side. By the way, this is best of 3, so if they lose this, it's not really the end of the world. It doesn't really matter all that much. But looks like Doggy, oh, Reed at 1 HP. If he literally gets sneezed on, oh, that's going to be it for him. But Pandy and Doggy solo. Can Pandy do the Alina clutch? I don't know if it's going to happen, but Doggy's taken out. It's going to be now on Pandy to do the Alina. Oh, and he accidentally damages himself there. But Park's final comes out. That's pretty much going to basically guarantee that, yep, he's going to be dead here. And that's round 1 going to yellow team. But again, only the first round, so it's still early on in the game. Anything could happen still. But again, those kits are no longer available to them, so they can't play those kits again. So whatever they go with now, they can't play a second time. It shouldn't say map 1 first to 4 at the top, by the way. And I also realize the names are blocked off. Oh well. All right, here we go. Looks like they're going to go for practically the same comp, Groink, but of course, you know, Nutmen are forced to switch up now. Looks like, okay, I think Giga was taking a lot of damage there. Kelton actually taking a lot of damage, but he's going to heal himself back up and actually get an anti on to Gabe. But Reed is going very, but Kelton is dead again. Oh, that's not what you get. You just can't have that happen. And just Gabe, though, he's being, oh, Danny just pressures him and gets pressured out. And I believe this is going to be, unless Groink can pull a miracle comeback, that's just going to be the Nutmen setting themselves up for to take the first map of the series and pick the map. Again, not taking a point. The yellow team's going to take that win already. And they're going to be able to pick the first map. Enough said. All right. Let's stop the recording now. Okay, so hope you guys enjoyed the preview. So thanks for watching, everyone. I'm kidding, we're not even close to done yet. That was just a preview. Now it's time to get onto the real map. So Nutmen are going to be selecting the first map now. Let's see, what are they going to go for? Oh, they very quickly responded to me. We're going to Mall. That's all I have to say. They're going to Mall. Let's get this thing started. So, they're asking for a disqualification now because apparently a bad word was used in chat for some reason. Whatever. By the way, because we are in tournament, we're going to be using normal times because we are in a tournament. So, oh gosh, it's lagging a little bit. Oh dear. That looks like it's fine now. All right. Like both teams are going to start the recording now. So yes, we are going to be on longer timers than we usually play with on casuals because we are in a tournament. So that's just for a bit of consideration, just to make everything a little bit easier. But let's get this started. So here we go, map 1. We're going to Mall, and we're starting off on play area out of all maps. All right, so looks like, okay, so looks like they're running out the normal lineup. So we got Giga versus Doggy on tank. We got Reed versus Baguette Gremlin on brawler. We got Park versus Pandy sniper. Nut versus Chuckle versus Danny on trickster, and Gabe versus Kelton on support. Looks like they're both going for alchemist. We got pretty much a mirror match, but actually Doggy wants to play the Colt maybe. Oh, this is interesting. Both teams going for a speed option, but looks like Gabe is going for it in the cleric. Oh, wait, no, they're using it just to switch off and immediately switch back to a role they want to play. So they're using it to get the speed boost out of spawn. Very smart from both teams, actually. Not a bad play at all. But yeah, it's basically we got a mirror match besides Justicar versus Aquarius for Baguette versus Reed. That's the only not mirror we have here, but it looks like, oh, Gabe might be picked out so fast already. Kelton diving in immediately, but Chuckle is so low. and it has to already be healed up by Gabe. So it looks like, yeah, Nutmen had a bit of a disengage there, but looks like they'll be back up to full force. So looks like Gabe is being taken very low, but the bubble barrier is both up for both teams. So we're going to see this play layout. It looks like Reed actually might be taken out here. Reed and Gabe both extremely low, but he's keeping them all healed up, and that's a big pick from Pandy. Oh, this could be just what the just Groink needed. But Reed is dead. That's just the last free gig is probably just going to have to die on point just to try to stall out time, but you can't really stall out time in this mode, and that's a team kill to start out the match, and Groink takes the early lead. They're going to be getting rotations, and they're getting Gabe is kind of close to his final. I guess Kelton is somewhat behind, but Park and Pandy already have finals online, so they're going to be getting them ready. By the way, if they're flashing orange up here, that means they have their finals. That is something I added like just yesterday. So, oh, Doggy is hooked in though. Oh dear, Park and Pandy both popped their finals. So everyone's going to be real. No secrets are hid. It's like, oh gosh. Park Point, boys, and Chuckle being forced into the back line, but actually a huge anti from Kelton. I think that hit 4 members, but Kelton is dead. He gives up his life for it, but Reed is taken out, so it's a 1-for-1 trade, but a support for a brawler. I don't know if that's really worth it. But here goes. Gabe's final comes out, but it's killed. It's all for nothing. But Shuckle and Park come out with the kills, and looks like they're going to force Pandy back up, but that's already 7 rotations taken from Groink. So that's a very early lead, and Shuckle has his final online. It looks like that's going to be a full regroup from Groink. They're going to be going in strong, probably to the next fight. But looks like, oh, they don't know. Chuckle's over here. Chuckle's trying to knock Danny off, but I don't think he's going to fall for it. Oh, dear. Oh, he gets picked out, and they're just going to have to try to retreat. Do they fight this, though? It's Groink. Looks like they're going to go for it anyway, but they baited out Chuckle's final. But Kelton is dead. He did have his final, though, so it looks like, I think if you're Groink here, I think you just reset. You have Baguette's final. You have Will's final. You nearly have Doggy's final. You nearly have Danny's final. You have Kelton's final. Just reset and get your finals online. Come back next fight. Because I think because Groink is far ahead in the ultimate or the final game. But Penny's going for the Deadeye here. Deadeye is one of his comfort picks, so I wouldn't be surprised if he really wants to play it here. He might have an idea for it. So we'll see. Groink's going to approach from the main way this time. They're going to go in strong, but the bubble barrier is going to be deployed early. They would need to get a pick, but Gabe is taken out though. Baguette Gremlin comes up with the final. That's going to likely be big. If they can kill Gabe here, that's huge. The support is gone for the Nutmen. No more healing for them. Did the server just crash? Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh, that's so sad. Why? Oh, come on. I just wanted to host a good tournament, man. All right, well. Why did it happen now? Why now? Well, we're going to try to fix this issue as fast as we possibly can. All right, sorry about that, guys. Let's get into our next map. We might just restart the whole map. That actually is so upsetting, though. Like, why? Why did that have to happen then and not earlier on? Oh, that's actually so disappointing, though. But whatever. What do you do about it? I can't believe the server crashed. The server usually never crashes. Like, what the heck? The server usually never crashes anymore. Oh, game state is staved. The game state is stave. The game progress is saved. I'd say that's a massive W. Looks like we're going to be getting back into game in just a minute. I'm going to say All right. Let's resume. All right. We are going to be resetting the map here, so we're going to say that's over. And we are going to be getting back into it. So let's do that again. Let's try that again, shall we? So let's try that a second time. That didn't happen. Okay, we're back on track. Sorry about that, guys, but yeah, let's try that again. Okay, so we're going to be starting on Parkade this time, so it's going to be different. Let's do it. Okay, that never happened, right? Guys, that never happened. For real. Now we play for real. First game never happened, right? All right, here we go. I hope you guys enjoyed the warm-up match for today. So yeah, I do apologize for that. That was, I don't know what happened there or why it decided to crash, because it never crashes normally like that. Only ever just happened like that one time. It never crashes normally. But whatever, both teams agreed to the restart, so we're going to be getting into this. Pretending the first map never happened. All right, here we go. The real first map. All right, the real beginning. About same comps for both teams, though. Nothing changed on there. But the Robin versus Rocket, though. Penny going the Rocket, but Park going for the Robin. Let's see. They're going to play a lot more. This map is a lot more. It's a lot more, chokeholdy. So you want to, camp a little bit more sometimes. But it really depends on what you want to do at the end of the day. Okay, not much damage. Not both teams want to play passive here. They don't really want to push that much. They're going to wait for the bubble barriers to go down at practically the same time, actually. But the bubble barriers are both intersecting each other, actually. We're not really intersecting, but the paths are intersecting. But Kelton is so low, and that's going to be it for him. They get Kremlin, falls soon after, and Penny's likely going to die here to chuckle. Now it's just Doggy and Danny going to stay alive for as long as they can. But I think they should just reset. Don't feed any more final charge. Try to get as much as you can, but then get out. But you really don't want to feed. I think if you do too much damage without dying, you just end up feeding a lot of final charge in. So you want to be really careful about that. But there's going to be a full regroup for now. They're going to have their team back, so they're going to be able to push a second time. So it looks like, yeah, they're going to have to wait for... Oh, Park's final comes out, though they can see where they are exactly now. They're going to have to use... Yeah, Doggy's going to have to try to block as much as he can from both Gabe, Park, and potentially... I don't think anyone else has projectiles, so... Yeah. But the Ivy play coming out from Nut, though, could be very... the trap could do a lot. But Pandy, though, is extremely low, but he actually manages to take... I think that was actually Pandy's kill, but he takes out Gabe. That could actually be a huge opening. If they can get... Oh, actually, Pandy's getting 2 so far. The 2-time sniper MVP gets 2. Oh, but Reed's just going to kill him like that. And that's just going to be over. Doggy, the last hope now for Groink, for at least for this point, and that's going to be a full reset from him. Oh, and he doesn't even let him escape. He's like, no, you want to go back to your team? I don't think so. They're going to be forced to suffer the respawn of 12 seconds. But it looks like Groink, they're going to go for a side path this time, though. They're going to have to push. Looks like they're going to try to get something happen, but a huge edge from both sides actually comes out, though. But Pandy and Gabe... Oh, that's a lot of finals coming out, though. And they don't really have any to counter. Only Pandy has his right now, but Danny is so close to his. But Kelton's going to try to keep everyone healed up. Looks like he's doing a good job of it so far. Looks like, but Baguette, though, is dead. Kelton is dead. Danny's likely going to just die here as well. I think if you're Danny, you have to get it. Looks like Doggy's going to get a card rotation at least, so that's that. I guess it's not nothing. But yeah, the closed-in area, it just favors Ivy. I think it just favors the closed-in kits. And especially with the teleporter right there. And that's going to be Pandy forced to come in, though. Oh, he lifts everyone, actually! But Park's final comes out though. Oh, but Bandy is killed before it can do damage, so that just gets cancelled. And that's going to be the first round going to yellow. And that's about as one-sided as I hope we get today. Yeah. I hope that's as one-sided as we get today. But whatever. It's just the first map. Alright, so we now get into our second map here. Looks like we're going to be going to food court this time, so maybe we'll go up to the third map once again, assuming that it doesn't happen, or, you know. Okay, this time looks like Kelton's going to go for the shaman pick to start out, potentially here. Maybe he wants to bolt the shaman instead. But looks like they're going to go for the Colt. I don't know, I think the Colt is just to get the speed boost, probably. But yeah, what do they want to play here? What are they going to go for? They're going to go for the Colt and then immediately switch off just to get to point faster, which is honestly a fair thing to do. You get the setup advantage. This time, Penny's going to go raw, but not going for the rocket this time. But it's going to be basically a mirror match. Sentinel, but Justicar versus Aquarius once again. Same as we saw, except with Alchemist and Shaman actually coming out from Groink. So the Shaman pick. You can do long-range damage, so you don't have to worry about, like, brawling. You still have a sword, of course, or like a pseudo-sword, a sword with a different texture, but really. Park is actually taking a lot of hits, but Pandy, not able to get any kills. But yeah, the Shaman pick actually might be very useful. They can get everyone in the shower, but the anti-heal comes out, but Baguette is just dead fast, instantly. The Nutmen are just pushing up so fast, but Gabe is killed, actually. That might be advantageous for them. Groink might actually be able to turn this around. No more healing means that any health you lose is permanent until Gabe gets back, unless you go for a health back. But Danny gives up a life for it, though. But actually, I think that Danny might have gladly gave his life up for that. I think that's totally worth it to lose Danny there. Of course, he's practically your best player, but I think it's totally worth to lose him in some cases. I think Danny would gladly die if it means that his team could kill 4 each time. You'd totally take that. Anyone would. Unless they were, like, absolutely insistent on getting aces or something. Any player would take that, so... Giving up your own life to make space to get your team at 4 kills, pretty much always worth it. Unless you're on, like, attack or something, and, like, you have to have all 5, or you have a final or whatever. Doggy hooked in, no Penny's final comes out, that's going to reveal everyone, so no more hiding from anyone. Park's final comes out as well, though, so they can just see each other's names, like, constantly, but... Oh, they weren't able to kill off Chuckle there. They're going to have to group around this health back, but Reed is down. The advantage now currently in Groink's favor. But Gabe, though, extremely weak. I don't think he can be finished off, though, but Baguette's got to come back if he wants to stay alive, because Baguette could be trapped in that corner there. But looks like he'll be alive for now, but Gabe is pretty low, and Danny gets another kill onto him. This guy is insane. But Gaga's taken out as well, though. That's going to be Chuckle going down. And this point, too, it's a complete turnaround from last game. It looks like we could have ended a 1-20. It's 1-20. We're going to block off Park, and then we got the X bubble barrier when the EX, because... Why did I try explaining that? There's like, okay, Gabe's going to go for the Cleric, actually, here. Interesting selection. So, I don't think they need to be playing, I think they can switch another tag, actually, both sides, actually. I think when you're not playing Alchemist, I don't really think you need the bubble barrier as much. I mean, you obviously still need it for the protection, but actually, Kelton's going to boost Baguette. Oh, he's going to do so much damage, but it's just going to get healed up. But it's Danny, once again, getting the kill on Gabe, just killing him so early. Park's taken out with Gaga, and oh, it's now down to just Nut here. See if Gaga can stay alive as well, but I think that might just be it for him. Gaga extremely low. He actually might be able to kill Danny here. Oh, but that's just going to be it. 1-16. Oh boy, you're getting closer to 20, just like I am getting closer to 20 years old. Well, I mean, I'm 19. I had a birthday like a month and a bit ago, but you know what I mean. It's such a massive team. I think the yellow teleporter tried to be put down, but it looks like it got destroyed instantly. But Kelton extremely low. Penny's final comes out, though. But Baguette's final comes out. They need to kill. That's Kelton dead. They have to avenge him now. They got to use all their finals. They still have... Oh, but Gabe gets his final just in time to keep everyone healed up. Doggy's final, though, that's a complete waste. I don't know why Doggy used that there. That's literally... That's a hard waste. Because everyone's going to be dead. You could have saved that final for the next fight. Giga's going to have his now. So will Chuckle. The only one, Danny and Kelton, kind of close, but I think Doggy really should not have used his final there. They could have totally saved that and won the next fight with it. Because I think, the IB, I think actually a good pick in this case might actually now be... I think you want to still play the Sentinel. Oh, the Poison, though. But I think that's just going to feed Kelton. Final Charge, actually. That actually might be a wait. That's from Nut. That is, I'm going to be honest, Nut, that is not, or Chuckle, that is not a very good final usage. I think you want to just use that later in the fight, because all that did is just feed Kelton like 20% of his final he wouldn't have had otherwise. Because he's going to heal that all back up, and they're not going to get any kills off it, so... Like, if you can't get any kills off your final unless there's no support, you're really not really helping, because all you do is just feed the support finals. Okay, now to stop running. But Kelton has his final up, though. He's going to give it to probably Will here or Danny, who's going to give it to... Oh, but I don't think they even need it. But Kelton might as well use it just for the fun of it, right? Yeah, he's going to use it on Baguette, and Baguette becomes super strong now. Baguette is buffed. The B in Baguette stands for boosted. And that's going to be the second round, going in favor of Groink. We're now down to 1-1. Looks like we are going to a map 3 on Mall. It is happening. All right, here we go. Map 3 of Mall. This is where we played the first map that didn't count, but yeah, okay, well, I think we're fine now. So no more crashes, so... Yeah, let's hope this is good. Let's hope this is how the rest of the series goes without crashing. All right, looks like they're going to go for the same comps, but actually Kelton's staying with that Shaman here. Are they going to go for the Colt thing? Oh, and Pandy is gone. Well, that's a pause. Yeah. So as I guess we can talk about what we saw there. I honestly think that if Nut or Chuckle, again, I don't want to rant on someone's too long, but I think that, like, you know, you want to be really careful not to waste finals like that. I think Doggy and Chuckle both had examples there where you want to save finals for fights. If it's already lost, you really don't want to use your final that early, because otherwise you're just going to end up feeding final charge the enemy support if you can't get any kills. Okay, looks like Pandy is back from a bit of a disconnect there. And we're good to go. All right. We're going to be getting back into game now. Alrighty. Here we go. This third round, we're 1-1 so far. I'm liking what I'm seeing, though, but both rounds have been kind of one-sided. But I think overall, at this final point, though, it's going to be big. Like, anything can happen here. But if we saw what we did in the last game, it was actually very close. So far, we are about 50-50. Let's get into it. Okay. Looks like the Nutmen are going to go for the same comp. Well, actually... Groink will stay with the Shaman, though. I think that damage, the poke damage from Shaman, a big help, actually. Penny already getting close. But, oh, Chuckle's being taken up here. Chuckle could be taken out, actually, by the Shaman. Baguette comes in, but I think he might have to back out. Oh, he's going to be taken out by Gabe. Oh, I don't think he got to the stairs, but Reed is taken out. It's a 1-for-1 trade for the Brawler for Brawler. Danny, though, taking a fight with Gabe once again, but Giga's coming in to step up. Giga stands up for Gabe. Coming in for his friend. It looks like, oh, they're going to push. I've never seen a fight happen here before, to be honest. They usually fight on point, but no, they're fighting here. Pandy, though, kind of at low health. He's trying to go for Park. Park is on a weird flank position, trying to get some poke damage in from the side. But I think that's going to be the Nutman taking first control of the point. Will, and I don't think Will and Doggy are not going to be able to push. Will's going to do the right play of trying to back out, but he's going to be hooked in. There's not really much you can do if you're hooked in. Kind of just unlucky. Unless you have a Vanguard to protect them, it's not really much you can do. That's going to be a regroup from Groink, but I think they'll be okay with that. Not that big of a deal. All right, so Groink going to go in here, though. Oh, and Chuckle's going to be taken out. Or taken out in, potentially. Not taken out, but the Devil Potion, though, is going to do a lot of damage. But Kelton nearly has fun. If he can give it to Will here, that could actually be the biggest play of the game, or the biggest play of this game so far. Penny's final comes out, though. It's going to reveal everyone. But Kelton's got to final someone who's going to give it to Will, who's going to do a lot of damage. So looks like he passes on his power to Will. Kelton's like, my true successor, but Park takes 2. Interesting. Park from the side angle, though. Actually, wait, that's Reed over there. Park just on point. An Alchemist switch coming up from Kelton. They're going to switch off the Shaman onto Alchemist. It's a fair thing to do, honestly. But Danny takes out... Oh, dear. Oh, I don't know if that's worth it, though. That's going to be both tricksters gone for the next 20 seconds, really. Or the next 15 seconds from now. And he's got to get some poke in, though. He's going to get some shots in. But the thing is, Gabe has his final online. And these fights have just been very scrappy so far from both teams. They've been a lot of scrap, but I think it's early on in the game, so you see a lot of weird stuff happening. Okay, Baguette's gonna try to do a lot of damage. Okay, Doggy's gonna come with the final though. Actually everyone's anti, but Gabe's gonna pull out his final. Gonna keep everyone healed of the brotherly support battle. Park comes out with his final as well, but Kelton is 1 HP. Oh dear, just too little too late, I think. But Gabe is taken out though, so it's a 1-for-1 trade on supports, but I think it's a little bit too early on because they didn't get the healing they needed. And Danny, there's not much you can do against Lightning. That's going to be a forced contest, I think, from Doggy if he can even get in on time. I don't know if he can even get in. Can he? Maybe he can. Otherwise, I think that's just going to be the Nutmen taking the first map. But a very close game from both teams, though. Definitely some good counter push being played from both sides. All right. So let's quickly pull up the statuses. Looks like the left team will win the first map. Library. All right. I'm going to be back in about a minute, and then we'll get started. Okay, we're going to be going into game in just a minute here. We're just setting up the map for them. So we're going to set the yellow versus blue, of course. Normal timers. All right, and into our second map we go. So we're going to get started about out here. All right. Let's start the recording as usual. So we're going to be recording from our second account down there, which you can't see. It's kind of out of sight, but whatever. All right. I have to make there's the wrong map thing up. Whatever. All right, here we go. Map 2 in our first of 4 set. So the Nutmen currently up 1-0. And they're going to be on defense first. So the Nutmen trying to get the full hold here, but let's see what comps they're going to play this time. They're going to go for the Ivy. Not a big surprise there. They're going to also go for the Robin and Aquarius. Also not a surprise there. Sentinel as well. So they're going to play this what you'd expect from this meta right now. They're going to play pretty much the usual. Nothing else to say really there. Well, let's see. They're going to go for the Bandit and Rocket. They're going to go for the Rocket again. I think if Penny was holding his weapon there, they might know what he was playing. If you hold your weapons in spawn, they might know what you're playing. It's a good trip, actually. Don't hold your weapons in spawn, because they might know what you're playing. You never want that to happen. I just realized I don't have streamer mode on Discord, because I forgot to turn it back on. Oopsies. Here we go. Yellow's teleporter. Where have they put it? I don't know where Chuckle put it. Do you think he put it Okay, that's where he put it. Normal spot. I've seen him put it there before. It looks like Groink are going to go for the rotation here, but they're going to get spotted out. They know they're there now, but they don't. I don't think they were able to sonar Will though. Will's trying to find this teleporter. I think he found it immediately. He's going to have to encounter Nut though. Oh boy, he just takes him out instantly. He tried to go for the TP. He knew where it was. They just couldn't get anything done with it. And Baguette. Oh, Kelton though. Kelton's overextended. He's going to be taken out here. There's no doubt about it. Unless he pulls out a huge double potion, but I don't think it's going to be enough. Oh dear. That's going to be Kelton, Doggy, and Danny all being taken out there. Oh, and Penny's dead as well. Baguette still in the back, though. I think he's going to find the teleporter, but oh, they know he's there. Teleporter's gone, but I think he might be taken out here. Oh, he might be able to kill Sliderbolt here, actually, or Gabe. But he's going to be double potioned up. Oh, he just can't get the kill on him. Oh, you just got to feel bad for him there. He just couldn't get the final blow he needed. He nearly had all these, but the thing is, you know, Gabe had his team with him, so you can't really do much about that. Not really much you can do. So no progress gained for Groink yet, but they should be able to get the next. They should be able to get the next point in their favor. They have finals kind of coming online. I mean, Nut or Chuckle's close to his final. Baguette's getting halfway to his, but he might be in the second half. Should be in the second half. But Gabe's being taken down, kind of low though. If another crucial hit onto him could be the deciding factor here. But Gabe's final comes out, that's going to keep them all healed up pretty much infinitely. Chuckle's final comes out as well though. And I think, you know, oh, Kelton is just taken out again. It's just disgusting. Chuckle just gets 3. Can he make it a 4K though? It looks like Danny doesn't want to feed him the 4K. He's going to be very careful about it. The double potion tries to double potion it, but it just doesn't work out. And I think Chuckle's okay with it though. You don't want to feed for kills, even if it is really, you know, if you're on attack here, I say dying for 5 kills maybe might be worth it, but on this kind of objective, it's not really. Kelton and Danny, though, getting very close to their finals. They should have theirs for this fight. Looks like they're going to rotate to point. Actually, they're going to try to get Park. They're going to try to pick Park off instantly, though. Park will be healed up. The double potion is forced out, though, so it's not going to be available again. Kelton's final comes out, though. It's going to keep everyone healed up. Penny's final as well, though, but Danny is very low. Actually, they could be slammed to the ground here. That actually might be just enough what they need, but Baguette is dead. But Kelton is taken out, and Reed uses his final. What the heck? Oh, boy. And that's just going to be the Nutmen taking another full hold on the defense here. They need, you know, Groink desperately needs to get a tick on the point. Park and Danny. Danny's final, though, is ready. The Lambda, they're going to go for the Lambda now. Kind of hard to play against Gaga's Bubble Barrier, but I think they can get it done. What are they going to do here? I get Kelton, Danny coming in, though. Oh boy, I don't think actually that's what they wanted to do. They're going to keep everyone's antied, but everyone is also no attacks, minor fatigue, so that's going to be slower attacks. We're going, or the Nutmen, they're going to be playing on like 5 TPS all over again. But Kelton extremely low. He's going to be just taken out. There's no way he lives that. Oh, he lives that somehow by some miracle, but no, he's going to die to Reed coming in from the back. Baguette though is just gone. Going to be once again Danny. Oh dear. Just locked in place with Ivy. Oh boy, he's going to try to keep himself healed up, but I think that's a brutal stagger. Oh, that's a brutal stagger. Oh boy, they're going to have to touch without it. They've only got 10 seconds left to get this done, and they don't have any progress yet. They're going to have to swap sides and just hope for a miracle on defense themselves. But Ivy, though. Oh, I don't even think they touch. No, they don't even get the touch on. That's it. That's a full hold. They're going to have to go for the fuller hold here if they want to bring this thing back. So they want to bring this, if they want to win this or draw this map, they got to go for the full hold here. So let's see. I think they're gonna have to try a different strat here. So I don't know if what they're doing is really the play. They could try something else. Like, I don't know, looks like they're gonna go Templar here, actually. Might not be a bad idea. Templar can work if you play from range. Templar can play just fine. I think Templar actually might be not a bad pick if they want to use it. But it looks like, yeah, Danny's gonna go for the Ivy. Not a big surprise. But Pandy hasn't picked yet. Luckily, Pandy's got 49 seconds to pick, so not a rush. And we'll see what both teams decide to go for. Oh, and Pandy DCs again. Everyone's saying it's a DDoS. I don't think that's truly the case, but yeah, we'll see. Okay, Pandy's gonna go for Lambda. Fair enough. I mean, Lambda's a pretty good kid of Pandy's. It's one of his favorites. Looks like they're gonna go for the Cleric here. Okay, the teleporter's online, but where have they hidden it though? That is true. This map is in Cake Team Towers. Doesn't have the counter push stuff on it though, but whatever. All right, here we go. Groink just playing for the full hold here. They have to draw this map. They need a 4-minute miracle defense if they want to get this done. Okay, going to be some pot shots taken out from both sides, but the bubble barrier is going to keep everyone protected. Okay, looks like, oh, they might be going for the flank already. Not instantly, he just knows where it is, and he's just taking it. He's going to go ghost, actually. I think he's going to recall the spawn is what I think what his plan was, but actually, he could be taken out here, actually. He doesn't even get to return. That's actually a big stagger, though. The thing is, they have to get on point now because the 40% is all they need. They've already got 10%. Only 30% more can be taken. Gabe antis everyone. How is that even possible? But Gabe is taken out though. That's very likely gonna be the point held. Baguette gets 2. Now popping off when it matters the most. That's gonna be it there. But no more TP for Danny doesn't have the TP anymore set up in the right spot, but Baguette's gonna die. Oh, he couldn't get healed by Kelson was distracted. That's actually a big pick with a blink actually. That's a massive pick because they're not gonna have him for next fight. Baguette's gonna have to run back at full speed ahead if they want even a chance of getting back. But Giga's good doggy's super low. But Reed's coming into the back line, though. He's going to try to escape here. It looks like he'll be okay for now. The bomb on Danny, though. It's going to keep him stunned. Danny solo forced to go back for healing. But Kelton is gone. That's just a yikes pick from there. And I think that could just be the map taken right there if they don't get some miracle comeback. But actually, Gabe was taken out. Actually winnable here? Danny could actually clutch this thing out. But Doggy's dead. It's now just a Will and Danny to clutch out. That's the kills they need. They're getting everything. They're making it work. They're getting it done. They're getting the kills. They did it. They clutched out. They get Gremlin. 2K. Enough said. They get everything dead. They get everything good. Penny's final comes out, though. Here we go. The bomb comes out. Oh, the Lambda final comes out. That's going to get a huge pick. Gabe is dead thanks to the Lambda final. Gag is likely dead, too. They actually could be doing this here. But that's only half the time gone. But Doggy. Oh, Doggy needs to not overextend there. Oh, Pandy's taken out. Oh, Penny didn't get the help he needed from Kelton. Maybe not his fault necessarily, but oh, if they can kill Park, though. But Doggy's likely going to get the kill on Chuckle here. He should be able to, but maybe not. Nope. Giga's going to come back just in the nick of time. But the thing is, they're still missing. They're going to have to play with just 3 players for the time being. But Nuts final comes out. That could be disastrous. Everyone is just locked up. There's no movement allowed for Groink. But Kelton didn't get caught in that. Somehow he's going to stay alive. Kelton is so close to his final, though. He needs to get it now. But it's just a little bit too late. 94%. Oh, he just didn't have it in time. And I think that's just going to be the map taken right there. Kelton was just 4% off from his final. You kind of feel bad for him there. Penny's back, though, somehow to contest. I don't know how they haven't got... Oh, they finally realized the teleporter was in the way. That's going to be map 2, going in favor. There's not really much else to say about that one. Groink, they made the comeback look winnable. They made it possible. It was getting kind of close. So, you know, it maybe could have happened there. And we're going to be going on to our next map here. That's the wrong button. As I forgot to put the map overlay on. All right, and I'll be back in just a couple minutes, guys. So we'll just take a little intermission here, and we'll be back in like a minute. All right, and we're back. So sorry about the long wait there. I had a discussion with one of the teams about something, but we're back in the game now. All right, so let's continue this match so far. So we're 2-0 up for Nutmen, but still plenty of time to come back for Groink. So we'll see if they can make it happen here. All right. So we're going to be going into our third map here, Aquarium. Not one you were really expecting to see, but I mean, it's a good map, so might as well play it, right? You never know what can happen on Aquarium. You know, maybe Groink gets another 1,000 to 0 here, or I don't know. Who knows? But then again, that was against Happy Waffles. We didn't really expect it that much, so I think it's gonna be a lot different this time for sure, without a doubt in my mind. You're not gonna see the same. All right. Let's get into game here. So we're going into our third map now in this first of 4 set. So, Giga, got Reed, got Park, Chuckle, and Gabe versus Doggy, Baguette, Handy, Danny. So they're sticking with the same teams though, but what are they going to go for kits though? Oh, I think Chuckle is playing the Ghost here. I think he's doing it to try to predict the Ivy from Danny though. I think that's a prediction, definitely. But the thing is, can Groink repeat the 1,000 to 0? I don't know if they can. Maybe they can. Maybe they can't. Who knows? 50-50. Okay, well, let's see. Can Groink repeat? Yeah. Will Groink be able to repeat the 1,000 to 0 play? Okay. Oh! Chuckle is here. Thing is, he can't kill that teleporter, though. But wait, he's going to try to kill Pandy. What the heck? He's going to make it happen. He's going to get out with 1 HP. He's going to have to be healed up by Kelton, though. They're going to drop down, though. Looks like both teams going for the same kind of idea here. I have no idea what they're going. Penny, those kind of weak. Looks like he'll be okay for now, though. Oh, he's going to get Ivy trapped, actually, though. Reed's going to be stuck in place. No Reeds, though. Looks like he'll be okay for now. He's going to escape at the last second, but actually, he's going to be fully healed up by fully healed up by Gabe. The red teleporter, though, is online, so let's see what they're going to do with it here. Chuckle's going Optic, actually. That means he's not in the fight right now. Gabe's, though, is extremely low, but everyone is healthy so far. Park Point has his final. Or Park has his final, but Gabe, extremely low. Reed is taken out. Reed's gone. But Gabe, though, extremely low. Will's going to get a 2K? Make it a 3K? Nope, Doggy's going to take that one. I remember Doggy and Baguette have had some beef, right? Has some beef in the past, but looks like they're completely friends now, working together to get those kills. It looks like, yeah, Groink is going to get the point started. Can they get the 1,000 to 0, though? I don't know if they can. Maybe they can. But Pandy, that's a hard throw. I'm going to be on that. That's straight up. That's a hard throw. You can't overextend like that in the game, especially at this level. You can't do that. That's just not allowed. Reed's going to go into the back, though. Looks like he'll be okay. But Gagalord, oh, he blocks the wasteland. Oh, it gets eaten up. But it looks like they'll be okay without it, though. But Kelton, if he gets killed here, that's a big yikes. But Kelton's going to be taken out by Reed's lightning, though. Reed looks like he's okay, though, for now. But 24 points are to gain for Groink, so not a bad start. 24 points is not a bad start. Early game, 24 points is pretty decent. So not a bad start for Groink so far. But I think if Pandy and Danny's final weren't eaten, I think they would be in a much better position. But what are you going to do about it, really? Maybe Danny didn't see that. I don't know exactly what happened with Danny's final, though. Maybe it didn't get deployed in time, or it got deployed too late before the final, or the bubble barrier came out. Who knows? Whatever. It doesn't matter. Danny's going to be likely taken out here, though, if he doesn't get help. But Kelton will keep him healed up just in the nick of time. But Danny's dead, though. Oh, dear. But Gabe is extremely low. That could be a 1-for-1 trade. Gabe is dead. Patty's dead, though, as well. Double potion comes out. Reed's extremely low, but looks like I don't even think he can escape. But Baguette, and Kelton's going to be the last one out. And the Red's teleporter is gone, so no more sneaking into the point, but they're going to get the checkpoint here. So they're going to be going on to the first section now. And Groink should be able to stop the point gaining from happening. So Groink should be able to contest. This is where Groink won in this Pi Day melee, actually, at this exact corner right here. A place I'm sure they love. But the double motion comes out, though. Baguette just gets 2. Oh, Baguette! Baguette! Are you kidding me? That is absolutely nasty. Hold on. Yeah, that is absolutely nasty from Baguette Gremlin. Really holding his own. That's a bad start for Groink. They're doing really well now. The teleporter's online though, but Giga's taken out. That's a huge pit. Oh dear. Oh, that was me. That was my leg. Thank goodness, not the game lag. I thought the server might have crashed, but no. Thank goodness that was just my leg. Sorry about the stream lag, guys. That's on me. I need to lower my bitrate. Actually, I'm gonna lower my bitrate just a little bit. I probably shouldn't do this mid-tournament, but whatever. What are you gonna do? I'm gonna lower it to 12,000 instead of 13,000. Okay, we're back. Okay, everyone's anti. That's a 5-man anti. Another 5-man anti. 2 5-man antis in a row. Oh boy, Kelton and Gabe hitting everybody. But Kelton is dead, so the point might be dead for now. But the team kill is out. But that's going to be Kelton. They're missing him, though. But the question is, do they get back for him? But Kelton, he's going to set the TB up. We could be going to the 1,000 to 0. Okay, probably not. I don't think you're going to 1,000 to 0. Honestly, I'll be honest. You're not going to 1,000 to 0 Nutmen unless you pull off some absolutely ridiculous stuff. Reed, though, in the back line is going to be trying to. Baguette's going to try to take him down, but it looks like he'll be okay for now. And Gabe is taking up a Baguette's a 1-for-1 trade with support for Brawler, though. I don't know who's better in that case, but yeah, Reed's going to try to take out Kelton here. But looks like he'll take him out. But Danny gets 2, though. Actually, I think that was a Pandy's kill, technically. But Danny and Pandy, though, both very weak. Giga's taken out, though, so Groink. Oh, Reed comes in, tries to take out Danny here, but it looks like it just fails. Gets the health back at least, but that's just going to be it. Gabe, unless Gabe comes into the last second. Gabe, the clutch man. What? How is this even possible? He gets in at the nick of time. And that's just, oh my gosh, that's my own internet lag, not even the game. So don't worry about it. It's the player. If it lags, doesn't disconnect or anything, it's the players, not me. So don't worry. I mean, it's me, not the players. 88 points, though. And already it looks like we're halftime. Only 5 minutes remaining. They're getting a lot of points, though. Penny's final, though, comes out. It's going to lift everyone up. Oh, Gabe is lifted up off the ground. He's going to be slammed back down for half health. But Reed, oh, boy. Rocket didn't get reverted. But Kelton's final, though, comes out, though. Reed is taken out. Giga's died as well. And Groink, could they get the 1,000 to 0? I don't think they can, but maybe. I think, yeah, Nut's going Nut Bandit for Nut. Oh, Kelton is pulled in. Oh, that's a yikes. I think it's... they never thought of doing... I don't think Happy Waffles ever thought of doing that again. They didn't have the reworked Bandit at the time. Never mind then. No wonder they didn't do it, because Bandit kind of sucked at the time. But whatever. What are you going to do about it? And I think 138 points, though, that is amazing. Super stellar. 138 points is totally awesome. For sure. But Danny, though, he's going to be taken out. Kelton has to come heal him up. Penny looks like he's going to go for it. Here we go. Groink is now back at full strength. We got a 5v5 on point. Here we go. Gabe's final's going to come out, though. It's going to keep everyone healed up and give a little bit of extra health for everyone to let them play a bit more aggressively. But I don't think Reed's getting his Aquarius off, though, properly. But a 4-man, I think that was a 4-man anti or a 3-man anti. But Kenny lifts everyone up, slams them back to the ground, but it just doesn't do enough damage, especially Kenny dies. I believe if Rocket dies, it cancels the final damage. Oh, Reed, 1 HP. He's so low in the back. How does he even survive that? That doesn't even make sense. I think Candy just wasn't there to finish him off. He survives with the 1 HP clutch. Baguette, though, is being taken kind of low. But no, never mind. He's okay. But Gabe, oh, a 4-man double, a 4-man poison field. Everyone is just poisoned, bro. And Danny gets 2. Oh, the full comeback is happening now for Groink. And they're looking a lot better than they did on the first 2 maps. Groink really bringing this one back. Aquarium is, I guess, their best map. I mean, they've always won an Aquarium. They clutched out an Aquarium against Happy Waffles. They've 1,000 to 0 on Aquarium. Oh my gosh, I didn't have game audio that whole time. Oh my gosh, I'm so dumb. I didn't have game audio that whole time. Oh my gosh, I feel so bad now. I really hope nothing got lost there. Oh, sorry guys, my game audio was off. Oh, that's a meme. Whatever. The recordings are going to be what people really look at anyway. Anyway, oh gosh, Docky's dead. But Reed is out though anyway, so it should be okay. But Chuckle's dead. Baguette. Oh, he needs to be kelted. Comes out and helps out Will at the last second. Bagega comes in. That's going to stall out on point. And Penny, though, is going to get everything blocked. I think Penny should just focus Park instead. Penny, throw 3 HP. He's got to be healed up, and he's got to be healed up now. Doggy's going to use the bubble barrier probably to block off the way. A very smart use. Yeah, he's going to use it there instead. Probably a bit better. But yeah, 180 to 5, though. Very close. It's getting... Park points comes final, though. Comes out, but what is it going to do? I believe Rocket actually could be the underrated, but Baguette is dead. The superstar damage is just gone for Groink for now, but I think they'll still be okay. But Reed is gone. Oh dear, Pandy's just taken very low. But Chuckle is taken out. The perfect, but Gabe has his final. Danny and Baguette have their finals as well. Penny, though, very low. Penny is gonna try to put Park. It's a, you know, the both P snipers are dead. Reed goes to the high ground, actually. Looks like he's gonna try to get a drop here, actually. No, I guess. Reed, I don't really know if that's a good idea, because you're just gonna end up feeding again. You can't use finals if you're just gonna feed final charge. You just can't use finals. Really, can't use them. But only a minute left, and they're getting a lot of points though. Groink, he's just popping off, to say the least. They're popping. What else can you say? They're kind of just popping. The snap's been pretty one-sided so far, though. But Reed's taken out, though. Reed, he's just taken out so fast. And Kelton final. I don't even know if Kelton needed his final. He should have used it anyway because it's only the last minute. But I mean, I don't really know if he needed it, but might as well show off, right? Park, though, he just can't get the damage out anymore. It actually sent back into spawn. Oh dear, looks like he'll be okay though for now. But the final though comes, it's gonna kill. How many is it gonna kill? Does it kill anyone even? What, does it get diffused? Oh, it gets diffused. Okay, no, we don't get a 5-man. But Baguette, oh dear. Chuckle and Reed are down. 20 seconds left. Park Point Boys is dead. This is just a yikes moment. And I think that's going to be the round completed. Danny gets a 2K. Will and Danny, they're just killing everybody. The classic duo. The Frenchman and the Mexican. I mean, French and Spanish are similar for a reason, right? You know. The Quebecois. Le Mexican. Espanol. Not really Espanol. And 3 finals. Okay, now you're just bullying. Groink. 3 finals in the last fight. I mean, it's final fight. Whatever. And that's going to be the 3rd map taken for Groink. So they're bringing this back. They will not be 4-0'd in this series. I feel so bad though. I didn't have game audio on. Oh, that's a complete yikes. But whatever. This will not be a 4-0, and that means we're going to be going to a 5th map guaranteed. So yeah, we are currently 2-1 in favor of the Nutmen. All right, let's just go straight into the 5th game. Guess what map they're... Hey guys, guess what map they're going to? Oh, big surprise! We're going to Aztec Ruins. I'm just going to quickly do something real quick. All right. Here we go. We're going to be going to Aztec Ruins. Real quick. Oh, let me stop the recording, actually. Yeah, all good. Yeah, someone crashed, so we're just going to wait for them to come back. All right, let's get into our next game here. We're going to Aztec Ruins. Big surprise, I know, guys. Right? But yeah, let's get on to our 4th map here. So yeah, unsurprisingly, we're going with Aztec Ruins, as I said for the 5th time now. Whatever. But here we go. Aztec Ruins. Let's get our recording on their second. I'm using a second computer with a replay mod actually. So that's what I'm doing. That's why you're not seeing me do it on here. It's a second computer with a second account in. All right, here we go. Map 4 in our first of 4. And we're going to fan favorite Aztec Ruins. Who's going to win on this map, though? I know both teams have prepared for this map quite extensively. So let's see what game plan. I think it's really going to come down to what game plan is better here. What game plan is going to secure the victory? Looks like it's going to be no surprises really from both teams. No surprises really. Sentinel, Justicar, Rocket, Ivy, Alchemist for Groink versus actually a Lambda for Park. Interesting. Okay then. I mean, if there's any time to do it, it's now, I guess, before the round starts. But yeah, where's the teleporter hidden? I think they can see it though. Can Groinks? Yeah, I think Reed knows exactly where that teleporter is. So does Chuckle. So does Giga. So does Park. I think they all know exactly where that thing is. Unless they don't see it. Well, maybe they don't see it. Who knows? Everyone knows where the TP is, by the way. It's right here if you couldn't see it. They're putting it on the health pack, too. The second end of it looks like it's going to start here. All right, let's get into this. Potentially a fan favorite. Let's hope for a good game on Aztec Ruins, our 4th map of the day. We're doing really good for time, though, so we're doing amazing. Reed instantly to high ground, though. It's going to actually, Penny's going to try to get the rocket shots onto him. Going to land one, I think. Or it's going to land on Chuckle. Chuckle could be just killed instantly, but the red teleporter is gone. I think, yeah, Park just took it out because he knew where it was. He saw it up there. Penny, though, 1 HP. How is he even staying alive? Giga. I think Pandy, oh my gosh. Reed is coming in for Kelton. Oh, he picks him off the map. Oh, that's a yikes. And the support is gone. He gets taken out, but the support, they have to play back now. They have no support. They just have to retreat. Like, you just can't push up. Doggy, Baguette, and Pandy, all so weak. Denny, I don't think you should push that. Oh, dear, he's gonna be picked out here, probably. He just gets taken out by the Devil Potion. Again, you gotta be really careful poking, but I think that kill from Reed on the Kelton was actually just game-changing right there. But Kelton knows being taken to half. Oh, but Reed taken very low, but they gotta get on the cart. Oh, they don't get on. Why does everyone C9 on this point? Oh dear. And that's the first point just gone already. There's not much you can do, but the Baguette's being taken out. They're just getting picked off one by one. I think Groink's teamwork is really good, but they have to, I think, improve it a little bit more if they want to be able to take down the Nutmen on this map. It's got to require some adjustments. Penny, though, on the back line, but I think they all know he's there. Yeah, he's likely going to be taken out here. Going to be forced out, but I think he'll survive, though. He'll be okay for now. But the cart's being pushed quite far, though, up. But I don't know if Gabe should push that. I don't know. He might just end up feeding Final Charge. But actually, Reed, extremely weak. How is Danny still alive at 2 HP? Oh, actually, the Thorns kill from Baguette is enough to keep him alive. Looks like Reed is going to be taking on that health pack. They're all just going to try to take him all at the same time. But Park, once Final comes out, though, I don't think Kelton was ready for that. And now, Groink, they got to contest, and they got to contest now. There's no more opportunities there's no more second chances for this point B. Otherwise, it's just gone. Park is dead, though, so a good start for now. They can kill Gabe. Doggy and Baguette actually could do this, and Pandy in the back, but Reed just gets 2. I don't think Reed can get a 3rd. Oh, that's just them gone. Despite all of Danny's efforts and Baguette's efforts, it's just not enough. It's nothing against them, though. Reed is just really good. It's just nothing against them. It's just despite all their efforts. You kind of feel bad for losing that, though. But luckily, Gabe has the final, though. Kelton used his in that fight, so it means they don't have it anymore. And he used it right before he died, too. Okay, the potion. Oh, what? I didn't even see that. How did that even happen? Oh, that's a yikes. But Gabe, though, should be killed, though, here. Unless, how is Gabe still alive? But yeah, I think Chuckle went a little too far in there, but Kelton gets withered out here. Groink, they're just getting steamrolled on this map, to be honest. But Park is likely going to die. They're going to win this fight for sure, unless something crazy happens. But Doggy's dead, though, unless Giga clutches out. No, there's no way. Yeah, it's whatever. That's really the first team fight win on this map, to be honest. Besides, the first one was kind of one, but I think Reed getting that kill on Kelton just changed everything. I think if that didn't happen, they probably would have put on B at this time with only like 2 minutes left, I think, if that had happened. Oh gosh, I think they know Nut's there though. They know Chuckle's there. Chuckle's trying to line something up here. Try to get the line up here. Can he do it though? I don't think. Oh wait, Reed just gets pulled off, and Reed is gone. But Baguette steals the kill from Danny. Probably not happy, but probably Danny doesn't really care at this point. A kill is a kill. But Baguette's taken out, so it's a 1-for-1 trade so far. Penny though in the back line, playing that Deadeye though. I didn't even acknowledge the Deadeye there. The Deadeye is for Penny, a very comfort pick of him. He used it on bit on Maul, but seems to be working a lot better here. I think you want to play Lambda or Deadeye here, because you can get so much damage in that choke. Penny's dead though. But but Gabe already being taken out should just secure the fight. Gabe and Nut both there. And I don't. Oh, Doggy blocks it just in time. Oh, that's a clutch play from Doggy. But yeah, Baguette Gremlin comes in to save Kelton's life. But Doggy, that eat though, that's going to be Park's final, just gone. Penny's final though has to be huge if he wants to try to get a push off with it though. He's going to try to line something kind of like what Nut was doing with Ghost. But he's gonna go for the bandit now. Baguette gets pulled in, and he can't get the kill off. But oh boy, he's gonna go for the gravity arrow here. He's gonna. Oh, Gabe, goodbye, Gabe. What? How does he come back from that? Are you kidding me? What? Did Danny hook him back to the map? What? How does that even happen? What? What did I just watch? Oh dear, that's a stagger. Not even a stagger, just a crucial kill. Can they even get any kills here? Oh dear. I don't even know what to say about that. How did Gabe survive that? Like, what? Did he get pulled? But I think honestly, 3:23, 32, I think that's not that bad of a time. I think Groink can definitely match that though, for sure, or at least get better. So, we'll see. I don't know what that point 3 was very interesting, but I think Groink should be able to bring this one back. So they should be okay for this point. So it looks like Lambda's being picked instead of Rocket or anything else. But I think, honestly, if you're Groink, that's not a bad time at all. There's really no shame. I mean, Aztec is a very easy map to complete, so honestly, a 2:32 is not that bad. Considering it almost was 4 minutes, a 2:32 is really not that bad. I think they'll do good on their attack, though. We'll see what they can do. But I think a 2:32... Yeah, I don't know. I guess I haven't patched that. Oh well. Alright, here we go. Gabe on that high ground. Looks like they're going to play on the high ground here, so let's see. What will the Nutmen do on this map? It's going to be interesting from both teams. Okay, they're going for the same comps we saw last match. Looks like they're playing Lambda now instead of the meta is adjusting mid-game. Doggy's going to try to get an early pick off here, actually. But Gabe on the high ground. Pennies, though. Gabe drops down, though. And actually, Gabe and Chuckle both taken low with the double potion, but I think they'll be okay. But Kelton is dead early. Oh, dear. Not what you want to have him, but I think Kelton... When Reed is gone, that's actually a massive pick though. But I don't know if it's worth taking a support for, but I mean, yeah, Doggy, Chuckle having a little bit of skirmish, but looks like Doggy will back off. The right thing to do there. Dog's gonna get healed back up by Kelton, get a lot of final charge off it, and he'll be okay. But Gabe is so low and anti, he can't be healed up. Oh, Gaga actually just protected Gabe there accidentally with just hitting him. And he ends up unintentionally knocking him away from Kelton, or knocking him away from Danny. Oh, dear. Park is dead, though. That's a lot of members low on both teams, really. Or Reed and Gaga both very low. They need help desperately. But Doggy needs it even more right now, but looks like he'll be okay for the time being. Baguette, though, is going to be taken in. But, oh, this could be just a yikes, but Reed is just so low in the back. But looks like he'll be... I think he's going to... There's no way he doesn't die there. Yep, Reed's dead. And yep, as they say, the win condition is dead. But, well, not yet, because Gabe is still alive somehow. I don't know how. I think he kind of just walked off there a little bit. Whatever, doesn't really matter. That was just Park alive. Pandy's going to try to take care with Park here. But Reed's coming back in with a short route, though. But I think he'll just end up feeding if he doesn't get any kills in. That's just going to be a feed, really. But yeah, that's not really... There's not really much you can do. Reed just getting knocked around everywhere, but nah, he's going to be dead by Baguette. Park's final, though, it's going to heal it. It's going to kill anyone, though. I don't think it will. No, that's just going to be a pure waste. Doesn't kill anyone at all. He just gives up his life anyway. Not those taken in. He's going to try to be taken... Yeah, that's going to be him dead, most likely. The final comes out, though. I think that was more just a waste, really. Because Nuts just going into the pit. The same fate that took Kelton he uses against Chuckle. Park, though, and Gabe coming back in the big... Oh, the ant. But Gabe is taken out, though, thanks to Pandy. And Gega's down, too. I think that's going to be point A capped for sure. That has to be. Yep, that's going to be the first checkpoint taken. But that's not too much time. That was a decent hold, though, for the Nutmen. That's already 2 minutes gone. They're 2 minutes below where they could be at this time. Or about a minute and a half behind where I think the Nutmen were at this point. But Reed's going to likely... Yep, Reed's just going to escape here. Nothing much you can do about it. You don't really want to push up too far. But Chuckle, though, he's being taken out. He's going to be taken into the pit, most likely. If Kelton... That can be exact. I thought Kelton was going to be killed there in the pit, but looks like he'll be okay. Gabe's going to keep everyone healed. The Doggy's going to do extra damage, so Gabe keeps everyone more health. Gabe's like, I'll give more health, and Doggy's like, okay, fine, then we'll just do more damage. Fair enough, man. And that enables Baguette to get 2k. Make it a 3k. Nope, that's actually going to be Pandy's final. That's a waste. They didn't need that at all. Why did Pandy use that? They legitimately didn't need that at all. They could have saved that for the next fight. I don't know why Pandy used that there. They really wishing they had that back, I'm sure. But that's going to be whatever. It doesn't matter. That's point 2 taken. They have the chance now to take their time bank and crush it, make it look like pity. It's happened before where teams have had bad defense rounds, but then taken even better attack rounds than the other team had. It's happened. You know, Reed and Pandy coming in from the back, scouting information out from his team. What the heck? And Danny's the one who dies, and Baguette dies as well. Somehow, I don't know how Gega took kill credit for that. Some weird way of whatever. But Doggy's likely going to be chased out here. I think Doggy's going to have to retreat to his team. But Doggy, that's not... Doggy! Doggy, where are you going? That's not where your spawn point is. Doggy forgets that his spawn point is not back there. But they're going to have a full setup back here. Deadeye, though, coming out. Looks like Deadeye. It's pretty good on this point, though. Very open area, and the gravity arrow, too. Keeps everyone at bay. But that's just Baguette dead. But whatever, Gabe's stuck down there. That's going to keep everyone just taking damage, though. Yeah, Gabe has to just die. That's a bug I keep forgetting to fix. Oh well, team kill. Everyone's going to be back in for Groink. It's a full-on 5v5 fight coming up, but Nut... He needs to keep everyone... Oh! Pandy stays alive in that somehow, and actually Doggy's the one who ends up trying to get the kill, but Doggy takes a Reed, though, so it's a 1-for-1 trade so far, but the respawn advantage, of course, we all know who that's going to go to. Oh! Doggy blocks it once again. Doggy's that's 2 blocks on this 1 point alone, but Kelton is dead. Both supports are gone. They have to just pure damage. They're going to have to rely on their pure damage skill right now. Doggy, can they get it done? I don't think they can. Nope, Doggy, despite his best efforts, he knows he needs to back out now. Looks like they're not going to be beating their time bank, but they'll be able to match it maybe. Or get it very close, so they can get another attack round here. I think Groink for sure will complete the map, but it's going to be a long uphill battle though. Because guess what? Gabe is closer to his final. Chuckle has his, and Reed has his as well. And whatever, both tricksters are gone. Park is dead though. Oh dear. But Gabe though, he has to double potion himself early. And the final comes up with a Reed, though. That's going to keep everyone dead. They could have turned this around, actually, right here. But Kelton's going to keep everyone healed up. Looks like they'll be okay. They got to kill Gega, though, and fast. Gega needs to die, but Reed is gone. Gega, they just couldn't kill him in time, and he's going to contest the point for just too long here. Oh, I think they really needed Danny back in that fight, though, but it's not much you can do. Chuckle, this final comes out, though. I'm not sure why that was used, but, I mean, whatever. Probably wasn't worth it, but whatever. They're going to get it done. All right, here we go to our next point. Yeah, Pandy, Baguette, Doggy, and nearly Danny. They nearly have 4 finals online. They're gonna have 4. Pandy kills Chuckle though. That's an early kill. Reed though, they have to kill Reed fast if they want to get this. If they want to, what? That's a 1-for-1 trade. Danny for Baguette, or Danny for Gabe. Sorry, but Gega realizes the card isn't being pushed. They didn't push out the card that at all. If Pandy's final comes out though, it's gonna try to kill someone off. But Park is dead. Doggy's final gonna keep everyone healed up, and that's gonna also do more damage. Baguette though, Baguette capitalized. Baguette and Doggy's final work perfectly together. Baguette's gonna just kill everyone here. That's Chuckle dead. That's Gabe dead. That's gonna be likely the point here. It's just Park is just stuck in place and he can't get on the cart. Oh dear. Well, whatever. 107. Honestly, not too bad of a time bank. You can take that. You completed the map. You have a chance though. This is kind of reminding me of actually Spring Showdown a little bit. But whatever. We'll see. That means Groink are going to be attacking a second time. Let's see what they can do this time. They're going to try to see if they can complete the map. Can they do what they did last time and get a full 6 points on map 4? Can it happen again? I personally don't know. Maybe it can. Maybe it can't. Who knows? But whatever. We'll see how it goes. All right, here we go. Going to be the same game plan except with Rocket instead of Deadeye or Lambda. And Robin for Park as well. I think trusting the Robin a little bit more, actually, for the scouting tools. Unless he's planning on switching afterwards. Yeah, it looks like he's going to just Robin arrow the door, just to reveal what they're playing. Which can help, but looks like Penny's going to switch. Oh, no, Penny's going Lambda. Oh, Reed's going Pummel, actually. Maybe the Aqueous isn't their pick anymore, but Reed on the Pummel, though. That could just be, who knows, that could be disaster. And it could be just what they needed here. But whatever. Here we go. 9, 8. On what could potentially be the second last map of the series. Hopefully not, but we'll see how this goes. Here we go. 1 minute and 5 seconds to push as much as they can. Well, 7 seconds start, but 5 as I say that. Penny, though, they're going to try to kill Gega early on, but Nut, or Gega. Chuckle, actually. A lot of damage being taken out on Chuckle and Reed were antied there, I believe, but Doggy's antied as well. Kelton, though, getting harassed in the backline, but they might be able to kill Reed. They should be able to kill Reed here. The bubble barrier should be able to block all of Gabe's healing. But actually, yeah, Park's dead. That's going to be the first team fight win guaranteed for Groink, I think, unless they can do some massive damage from the Nutmen. But Kelton, though, died, but I think the respawn advantage is still going to be there. But Gabe, they need to kill Gabe as fast as they can. But it's just not enough. But Reed is dead, though. Once again, that's a stagger from Baguette. Pandy has to get some picks here if he wants to stay alive in this series, wants to keep his team in this. But how did Pandy didn't escape with his life? That's a yikes moment from him. Gabe being pulled in, though. I think he's going to die here. He just can't keep himself alive. No, he can. How does Gabe survive that? There's no way. No, Gabe dies for sure. If you get hooked in like that on your own, yeah, good luck. Pretty much. That's all I have to say. Good luck. Because there's no way you're getting out of that alive unless, like, you have like some crazy, unless you're Blink or something. Even if you're Blink, you have less health, so it's kind of harder to do anyway. But Baguette gets a 2K? What? But yeah, Reed is so low on point. The thing is, it's going to be its last fight, its last push for Groink. They got to can the Groink get the 6-minute time, get the 6 points they did last time on Idiot World and Spring Showdown? Can they do it again? I don't know if they can. It's going to have to be Miracle here. Chuckle's going to come out, though. Nearly has his final. He's going to try to build it up here. Penny has the final, though. He's going to be big if he can get it, if he can land it off. But Kelton, everyone gets healed. Oh, gosh, the Shaman coming out, though. Chuckle is dead. That's a huge pick. That's what they needed. They needed it now, and they needed it then. But Gabe, though, is solo. Kelton, oh, yikes. Is he going to even live? Kelton's final, though, comes out just in the nick of time. That's going to kill everyone. The Park Boys final comes out, though. Oh, they make it work. And Groink, despite all odds, they make it happen without even losing a single member, too. Nobody died on Groink in that fight. And they nearly have Danny's final, too. But Pandy dies somehow? Oh, okay, well, whatever. Pandy dies. Okay, well, Pandy's, 2-time MVP. We all make mistakes sometimes. It just naturally happens, whatever. They have to stay on cart. They have to stay on cart, though. They can't get off cart. Park is dead. That's a huge stagger. That is devastating. I think Reed doesn't realize, or Reed is in the side room there. Obviously, you get no healing from your spawn anymore because that's not your spawn point anymore. Kelton, though, the healing shower comes out. He's already 25%, 26, 27, 28, 30%, 33%, 34. I should stop counting. Reed has his final, though. It's going to be huge. The lightning comes in. The lightning storm coming in forecast for today. Chance of thunderstorms. Just like how it is in real life today, actually. Fun fact. But Gabe is dead. Again, Reed is dead. Chuckle, they're making it happen. And Groink, the push is continuing. Can the 6 points happen here? Can they repeat what they did in the spring showdown? I think they might be able to here. They just need to kill Gaga to stall time out. But Chuckle, though, extremely weak. Yep, they're going to keep this thing going. That's it. They're getting Staggers out, too. I think you want to kill Park as late as possible without giving his final off, though. But, like, yeah. That's it. That's point 2 taken. They've already fought. They're at 5 points now, and they're making it happen. Can they finish the map? Can they do it? Can they repeat the spring showdown? I think they might be able to, but they're gonna be playing into Park's final. Though the Doggy needs to block this, and I think he may have just done it though. Wait, no, they're not playing lands anymore. My bad. Doggy's dead though. Oh dear, Reed is coming in the back though, but Gabe is being taken extremely low. They have to stay on cards as much as they can. Kelt's final though comes out. It's going to boost Danny. Danny taking the extra damage into his own hands. Danny taking matters into his own hands. Baguette is 1 HP. What? Danny! But they have to stay on card though. No more getting off card. Kelt, Danny, the last hope alive. Park, just get the 2 kills at the last second. That's exactly what it needed. Oh dear. Okay, Doggy comes in just in time to help Danny out, but it's going to be just Doggy now. And the kills are just coming out in their favor. And I think that's all. I think that's all she said for this point. Unless Park, Doggy, no, Panty's on. They're coming in one by one, and it's actually working. Danny, Panty's on the point. How is Baguette still doing this? What? I think that's going to be it, though. That has to be it. The 2K from Park, just a bit, I think it was what sealed the deal officially. Danny, though, is back. What? How is he back? He's going to get the final again? How is Danny doing this? What? He's just not dying. Groink, they just can't be killed. They just can't find the damage to finish anyone off. Panty, though, final. Okay, Panty's going to come in with Danny's final, though, comes out. It's going to keep everyone healed up. But yeah, Panty, the 1v5. What the heck? And that's going to be the point. Yeah, there's not much you can do. But what the heck was that attack round, though? I think that 2K from Park, though, really just sealed the deal on Kelton. But that was ridiculous. I love what I'm seeing, though. Yeah, we are taking an intermission after this map, so yeah, that was just ridiculous stuff from both teams, really. The 5 point, it doesn't turn into the 6 point miracle, but the 5 points, I think they're going to have to take it. I think they'll gladly take it, though. For sure. You will almost certainly take that. And yeah, they're going to go the Shaman. Looks like the Shaman, it's working for them each time. Every time they play Shaman, it's worked for them. The power boost on Danny, though. I think that if the power boost on Danny came a little bit... Just checking, make sure I'm recording, which I am. I think that if the power boost came just a little bit earlier, it would have been a lot better. But, you know, Kelton was using those power boosts so well. See, power boost, it's so underutilized. I think it's, like, so underrated as an ability. It does so much. Yeah. The MSTP is not that low. So yeah, we will be having an intermission after this. And let's get this thing started. Donehead 1 coming in from Groink. Here we go. Can Groink keep this game alive and tie up the series 2-2 despite a slow start? Reed, though, pulled in. That's a really good start for them, though. Reed's going to be taken very low, though. He's 7 HP. That's likely him dead, unless nope, he's going to escape the shower. That's going to be Chuckle. Oh, boy, the double potion comes out, though, from... But how does Kelton already has 40% final, but Pandy's dead, though. But Reed's traded out, so it's a 1-for-1 trade so far. Although Baguette is very low. Baguette has to stay alive here. Looks like he'll be okay for now. But Gabe needs to be killed off here. Oh no, Doggy is dead thanks to Chuckle. Oh, Gabe just couldn't be killed in time. He kept everyone alive for too long, but the cart's already at the last checkpoint. But Gabe is dead though. The teleporter's gone, but Reed is taken out. Danny's final comes out though? What? How? Danny, what? You've turned this around! From what? Danny, the 2v4, and he turns it around. I don't know how this man continues to put up moment after moment. Just highlight. Danny's literally just a walking highlight reel right now. But Chuckle though in the pit. They don't. Danny doesn't have the final though. But Danny gets the poison on Nut though, or poison on Chuckle, and Reed is taken down. But Baguette is dead. But I think this is still looking good for Groink though. This defense time was very good. Gabe is dead, and Chuckle's dead as well. They could be turning this around. That's a team kill, Danny. You absolute mad lad. You're literally turning this around single-handedly. Like, I don't even know what to say about that. Like, he's just taking matters into his own hands. Oh no, Kelton is dead early. That could be disastrous, but the Pandy final comes out. That's gonna potentially kill someone. That kills Chuckle. It could be enough. It could be enough though. If they can kill Gabe here, that could just be what they need. They're gonna have to retreat now. They're gonna have to be careful. But Kelton's back with the team. Okay, they're back to full force now. Despite Kelton dying early, they're back to fine. Everything is back to normal. Like hopefully we get back to normal soon, guys. Right? Vaccines? Yeah. But Gabe is one. He's dead. Parker's final though comes out. They're gonna just reveal their help. But Gega is dead. Reed is down. Only 9 seconds remaining. And Groink, they could just be holding on to this. Danny getting another 2K, and he gets a 3K. What? Danny, if we had a live crowd, we'd be shooting like Danny or something. If we had like a live audience, I really wish we could have a live audience in front of this. Like, what the heck with that kind of performance from Danny? That's what you love to see if you're a Groink fan. And we're going to a little intermission. So we're going to be back in like 4 or 5 minutes probably. Yeah, we're going to be back in 4 minutes. I'll see you guys when we come back. tons of credit if anyone can correctly know if anyone knew where that song comes from, or those that I got that music from. Big credits to you if you know where that music. If you know where the music from, let me know. Big credits to you. There's no prize, but you get to show off. But anyway, we're gonna be going into our 5th map of the day. So yeah, currently we are sitting. So welcome Blazington, welcome Donehead1, and welcome White Flame. We're currently sitting 2-2 right now, with Nutmen taking the first 2, but Groink have brought it back to even us up at 2 apiece. So we're going to be going into our 5th map here, which is going to be Nunala Islands. So I'm currently just setting up the score for Nunala Islands, setting up the game. All admin settings are set. It looks like we're good to go. We're going to our 5th map of today on Nunala Island. Oh gosh, I forgot to stop recording forever ago, so there's just a bunch of excess stuff at the end. Of the map forward recording is gonna have a bunch of excess footage after it. Oh well, I'll be whatever. It doesn't matter because it's just as long as I didn't lose anything. It's better to have extra than to have less, you know. All right, and we are going into our 5th map of today, which also the 5th map of the last match was also, or the last time we had a 5th map to say the least, was also a 5-map series, or had a 6-map actually, that also finished or had map 7 being or map 5, I mean, on Nunala Islands. It wasn't this map though. This was the 2nd map played. Groink did win this last time, but they didn't lost the other 2 though, so it was a 2 the deficit against them. Anyway, let's get this thing started. All right, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, here we go. Groink. This time, it's the Shaman coming out, and the Deadeye actually on circle push. Doggy's dead already. Oh, Pandy! What was that shot? That was absolutely disgusting from Pandy. Oh, he actually literally he avenged his teammate right there. Now that is a really good play from Pandy. I mean, it's just a regular shot, right? But I mean, the timing of that could not have been better. Just knocking that right off the map. I gotta stop calling him. I guess I'm calling him Chuckle, his actual name now. But Gabe. Oh, Gabe. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Gosh. Oh, Gega. Bye-bye. And that's Groink very convincingly taking the first point. All right, we got Donehead1 now cheering in the chat. Let's go. Yeah, they're going to switch to, they're going to go from Robin to Cleric and Sentinel. They're going to swap out for the B lineup now. Oh, Kelton is dead, and so is Doggy again. Doggy's died twice now. Oh gosh. And Reed, though, is dead, so it actually might be winnable. Actually, Pandy. Okay, well, this time, another very one-sided fight, but this time in favor of Nutmen. But whatever, you love to see it, right? You love to see, I think, honestly, peak counterpush is multiple one-sided fights, like, after each other, like, in quick succession. I think that's the best way to, or, like, close fights, but, like, with team kills at the end. But, like, that fight was just pure one-sided. Oh, he knocked him a little too far there. Oh, and Pandy. The thing is, if you go there, you leave yourself with a Pandy? What? What is this man doing? The Irish sniper coming out, the 2-time MVP Irish sniper. What? Chuckle was totally in that. Yeah, you don't want to get wet on counter push. Yeah, today it's only 15 degrees out, but yeah, Park has his final. Danny has this as well. Kelton and Danny both have finals though. That's 2 finals they have to use if they want to try to get something done here. But Gaga's coming in though. Looks like, oh no, he's gonna back out actually. Can't. Kelton's final though is gonna be given to Baguette. Oh boy, the Shaman pick actually might become the best. Baguette gets 2. I don't think Danny needs to use his final. I don't think they did not need Danny's final for sure, but I think might as well use it, right? I mean, whatever. That was like literally disgusting. Like 3 finals in 1 fight. That's what you call overcommitment. Penny has his though. Doggy getting close to his. Reed comes to, oh, that's a waste from Reed though. That's like they're having a little fight in the bathroom stall like they're grade 9 boys at Fairview. Baguette and Cave just having a what the heck was that? Okay then. Interesting 1v1 though. Pandy. Okay, Pandy is gone, but he's back now. Interesting. But I think that's going to be the round taken for Groink. They should be able to get this done here, though. And that's going to be 19. They just need one more point, but Pandy. Goodbye, Gabe. Goodbye, Nutters. Goodbye. They're just going off the map, and because the round ended, they get stuck in water. And Pandy just says, bye-bye. Dead-eye, more like dead bye. No, dead bye. Okay, I do not know where I was going with that. Interesting. Okay. Oh, we're going to Cove. And this time, yeah, Chuckles on Ghost this time. Interesting. All right. All right, here we go. Both teams coming out. Looks like they're going to go... Okay, Kelton's going to Alchemist now, actually. Swapping off. They're going to Vindicator. A Vindicator coming out from Baguette. But yeah, it's going to be standard comp, but except Ghost instead of Bandit or whatever else they wanted to run from Chuckle. But yeah, an Alchemist Danny, or I wouldn't have expected... I wouldn't have expected Kelton... Oh, they're all fighting in here. Looks like. Okay, no, Reed is dead. Penny's dead as well, though. It's a 1-for-1 trade. That's going to be Gega, though, coming out. Oh, Gabe's being kind of pressured here. But Baguette, Baguette dies to Gabe's Shaman. So, okay, Shaman, I think they're only just adapting to Shaman right now. They weren't playing Shaman. They were in one-tricking Alchemist and a bit of Cleric, too, but never playing Shaman yet. But actually, Danny's taken out despite the Shaman play. Doggy, though, needs to be healed up. Otherwise, he's going to die to Gega, probably. For the Chuckle. Nope, Danny's getting a 2K. Can he make it a 3K? Oh, Danny probably wanted the team to let him have the kill there. But yeah, they're going to Alchemist. I mean, I can kind of see why you'd play Alchemist. Oh dear, that's not what you want to have happen if you're Kelton. That's a big surprise. I was not even expecting that. That's why, you know, in your areas with trees, you always want to look for, you know, you always got to look for snipers in trees, right? You know, I'm sure some people could tell you that for sure. But Reed is dead. But the thing is, Baguette, why are you fighting with 2 HP? Oh, he's got to get the poke on? What? Pandy's dead. Pandy's dead, though. Danny's coming back. Or Kelt's coming back, but actually, okay, Chuckle to high ground here, but I don't know what that's going to do. Chuckle's at 1 HP. He has to go for the health pack in the back, but Diego is likely going to be taken out here. And I think that's just going to be very one-sided so far in favor of Groink. And Chuckles, I don't think the Ghost is really working. Like, is it really worth having invisibility to try to knock someone off? Like, you know, the point is, it's not Nepal Sanctum. It's a lot bigger than you think, right? So, like, the question is it really worth doing? The honest answer for me is probably no. They're going to go Valkyrie here. Okay, so a bit of a swap from what you'd expect. Park is going Robin and does have his final online. Kelton has his as well, though. Pandy's close to his, so we're able to pull someone off with it. But Reed's going to the back, but he's just not going to have his strats back him up, though. But Reed being taken kind of low. Kelton, though, the final comes out, though. It's going to keep Gabe. Gabe in check. Oh, but that's 2 finals coming out, and Gabe and Chuckle off the edge they go. That's a 3K, but Kelton steals the kills for it. Kelton stealing Pandy's kill, but that's a 3K gravity arrow. And Pandy, I believe Pandy's the only ever player who's used the gravity arrow. I remember he pulled Tom off with it one time on Mall. We thought that was funny, but no, he casually just pulls 3 players off the map with a gravity arrow. No. Pandy, if he can't get potatoes, he'll get 3 kills off the map, right? Reed's coming in, though. It's going to likely... I think Reed needs to not do that. I think Reed should go Pummel or something else. I think Pummel or Justicar is probably a better idea right now. The Lightning Storm comes out, though. But Gabe is taken first out again. And Reed is just dying. Oh, boy. It's just looking kind of disastrous now. And Gaga, I don't even know what to say about that anymore. Penny sees the teleporter, but it's... They're gonna... What? Oh. Oh, dear. And I don't even think Gabe can get on the cart, can he? No, he'll get on, but it won't be pretty. And I think that's just it. That's just a one-sided map in favor of the Nutmen. Like, wow. Interesting stuff. I thought I was hitting the wrong button. And that means we are going to a 5th to a 6th map, which potentially could be very different than what we've seen before. That's going to be a win for them. All right, and here we go. Let's ask them what capture push they want to play. Okay, we're gonna go to. I'm sorry, we're gonna go to another break here after this, actually, just to give them time to strategize. So yeah, we're gonna play some music again. Once again, credit if you can get this done. Okay. All right, and we'll be back in about 3 minutes. All right, looks like the players are ready, so we're going to be getting back into our 6th map of the day in just a moment. Okay. We're just going to first... We haven't confirmed what map we're playing just yet, so we're going to have to ask them first. Oh, okay. They're picking Necroville. Not what I was expecting them to pick, but I mean, if that's what they want to play, then, well, that's their choice. So maybe we could be going to a 7th map, but this is potentially the last map of the series if everything doesn't go well. So, Groink has to win this map to win it all, but the Nutmen, they need this map win if they want to stay alive. Otherwise, we're just going to end it right here. And that, no good for them. So both teams need to win this map. Well, I mean, Nutmen need to win it. Groink 50% needs to win it. In theoretical probability, Groink 50% needs to win. Whatever. We all know how best of 3 and stuff works. Whatever. Oh gosh, I forgot to stop recording again. The recording files are going to be extremely extended. But whatever. Doesn't matter. I can just rename them anyway. Don't matter. Whatever. All right. Let's get our teams ready for today. So yeah, we are going to Necroville today. We're just waiting for someone to come back actually at the moment. So we'll wait, and then he'll come back. All right, we're going to start recording in just a second. Okay. Here we go into potentially what could be the last map of the day. I would say last map of the night, but this is an evening, or this isn't an evening game, so I would like to say that, but I mean, whatever. Doesn't really matter. But here we go. This is now match point for Groink. Or will the Nutmen take it back? Okay, Groink is going to be on defense first. Nutmen need to get a perfect attacking round if they want to bring this back. Everyone, now they're plotting up against me. Yeah, Danny will come over to my house in real life. And we'll steal the money, and we'll steal $240 for everyone to share. All right, but here we go. Potentially, let me clear my throat real quick. Okay, much better. I'm back. Anyway, here we go. Looks like we're going with an optic defense from Danny, actually. Not an Ivy. They're playing an optic instead. Oh, okay. Interesting pick with Bandit, though. It's standard stuff from Nutmen. But okay, they're going to have to get through this bubble barrier choke, though. But the baby's always kind of actually a vindicator for Big Ed as well. Pandy, though, has been taken out. He's been pulled in. And Pandy, that's Pandy Dawn. But it's a 1-for-1. It's sniper for sniper trade so far. So it looks like they're both doing okay. And I think that's going to be Kelton, though, dead. And they don't have the Ivy teleporter to get him back in fast. They're going to have to be stuck without support for a little while until he can manually walk back in. Yeah, it's like the public transit is down. Danny's teleporter doesn't exist. You have to be like the old days and walk. It's like how your parents described, like how your grandparents said how they got to school like 50 years ago or whatever. But yeah, I think this will be the Nutmen very easy, unless Kelton is back already. He got to school, he got like a new kid, not like taking an hour and going through like mountainous terrain or whatever. But Giga, though, is being chunked low, but Park's final, though, that's going to keep everyone in check so they know where everyone is now. But Reed, I don't know how much is going to help, though, but Kelton is being taken. Chuckle is dead, though, but Penny's dead. It's a 1-for-1 trade. A 30.5% is so far gained, but Giga gets 2. Giga actually popping off suddenly? Whoa, what is this? Not what I was expecting. Giga has got 2. Park is dead though, but thanks to Doggy. But they should be. Doggy clears up though. Doggy's taking the place of Danny or Will. He's just popping off himself. Looks like everyone in Groink is popping off though. That's kind of crazy. Like everyone, I think all of these players in this game, like all 10 people have popped off at least once in this game. But yeah, Chuckle's popped off a lot. Danny's popped off so much though. But Danny, oh, he's just gonna get staggered out. But it's a 2-second respawn, so whatever, doesn't really matter. Oh no, anyway. But yeah, that's gonna be the first point taken with 5 minutes left to get the second. Not the best time bank you could take, but Baguette, oh, I think Baguette gets the quick spawn, actually. He didn't spawn. He didn't wait long enough to kill him. If you spawn within the first 15 seconds, you get a very quick spawn when you come back. Baguette, though, I don't know where he was trying to do, what he was trying to do with that, but Ivy now coming out for Danny. The teleporter, I don't know why he's playing it on B and not A, but Chuckle's final, though, is going to come out, and Gabe lands a crucial double potion. I'm sorry, Kelson lands a crucial double potion, but Gabe's final, though, comes out, going to keep everyone healed up, but Gabe needs to heal himself up, though. Oh, I don't think he had his double potion, though. He just did not have it available. The Groink teleporter, though, is online, but it looks like, okay, everyone's just, you know, stuck together like jelly. Park is dead, though. Penny's final, though, that's going to just clean everyone up, but Gigalord blocks it, though. That's a thing, I guess. But Giga, you need to get out of there now, because Reed's just going to die, and Giga's, how is he still fighting? Like, if you're Nutmen, you spent way too long on that last point. You spent way too long on that last point. You needed to get out fast. But yeah. They're telling Tamal not to punch anymore. Tamal is Gigalord, by the way, if anyone doesn't know, or a little bit confused why you don't see someone with that name. It's Gigalord. But, okay. Pandy, though, is very low, but the double potion comes out from Kelton. It's going to keep everyone okay, but Gabe responds back with his own double potion. Looks like Dog's final, though, is going to keep everyone, going to give extra damage to everyone. But Reed is gone, though. Pandy's gone, too, though, so it looks like it's not a bad start. But, yeah, never did I say that. Gabe and Chuckle are gone. And Giga is gone. I think staggering Giga might not be that bad of an idea, but let's see. Baguette has his final. Reed's getting kind of close to his. Kelton is getting very close, and Gabe is a little bit further behind Kelton. The final advantage is technically in favor of, but it's pretty of the Nutmen, but it's 50-50 right now. Really. Looks like they're gonna try to push the right side, maybe. Okay, yeah, they're all rotating to match them. I think they're trying to avoid the bubble barrier at all costs. They don't want to fight in the bubble barrier at the enemy side if they can avoid it. But it looks like actually a lot of damage being taken out. That's the 5-man double potion though. But it looks like it's stuck me up, especially when Baguette pulls out the final. It's just you can't do much. The 5-man double from Gabe, it's just not enough to seal the deal. And that could just be it right here. Giga is just going to be the last hope now. And it's just not enough. Despite the 5-man ante, it just doesn't seal the deal. Park, though, has his final. And yeah, Danny interrupts Baguette's ace. Gigalord's going to go back to Sense. I don't know what he was playing before. Did he accidentally switch off? I think he was already Sentinel, wasn't he? But yeah, they're going to push in here. They're going to push in strong. They're going to have to wait for Park, though. I think they're going to use Park's final to engage. So they all know where they are. And actually, Baguette, though, gets pulled off. He could be killed. Baguette's 2 HP. He needs to be healed up now. I don't think it's going to happen, though. Pandy, though, the final, though, comes out. Reed's final comes out as well, though. So a lot of finals being used, but Gabe and Kelton. Oh, Reed is dead. That's a huge pick for Groink, though. They just, the Nutmen, they're just not getting anything done right here. They have to get something done. They have to get it done now. He has to get his final online, though. He's going to get it. He's going to do it. But Gabe is so low. Gabe, yep, that's Gabe dead for sure, 100%. And Danny's dead, though, thanks to Chuckle. That could be a huge pick. That could be just what they needed, actually. But no, it's just not going to be enough. And Baguette gets yet another team-saving wipe. Baguette is literally just a highlight reel. But Reed gets 2? And Giga? And, oh, no, they need to get out now. No, Reed, Giga, get out of there. You're not going to get any kills. I guess you'll get Baguette, but I mean, it's not really worth it, though. And they've only got 56 seconds left to get. They need to get 40% to at least guarantee that they won't draw if they lose first point on defense. They have to play this super smart if they want to get this. If they want to get this going. Park and Danny have their finals on. Kelton's getting kind of close to his, but Gabe's so far ways off. Giga has, or Doggy has his as well. And Doggy's final, though, so impactful in fights. Reed's coming in from the high ground, though. He's going to try to kill Kelton, but he just can't get picked. Kelton's team comes back to support him at the last second. They come in when it matters the most. Danny's final comes out, though, but Chuckle is so weak. Big Ed is dead, though. That's a good start. Can they get anything else out of it? I don't think they can, because Park is about to die. And I think it's going to be Reed. Everyone's just going to be killed in that one double potion, though. Gabe, I don't think he had his double potion in time. Oh, dear. Only 10 seconds left now. It's just Giga on his own. Despite a masterful point A take, it just doesn't look like it was made to be on B. And that's going to be it. 1 second left. The overtime's just going to burn down here. And that could be the last map of the series, the last round of the series. The Nutmen, with their backs against the wall when it matters the most, they have to find something. They have to get something rolling. Yes, they have to get something rolling. 40%. They need 40% on B. It's all they need to win the 2021 June Joust. 40%. All they need. And I think they can do it. I think it's doable. Okay. Yeah, Ivy for Chuckle. They're getting desperate now. And a Lambda too. I think Lambda was what they needed in the last map. I think the Robins didn't really work that well. I think they needed Lambda badly for this final. It was the only way they had a chance of killing everyone. Okay, Colt. Okay, never mind. They're in spawn right now. It's just a troll pick. Okay, just checking. Yes, I'm recording right now. Always got to check. Double check. Okay. Where's the teleporter, though? Okay, it's back there. Fair enough. I mean, that's not a bad spot for a teleporter. Completely fair spot for it. Yeah. Okay, they're gonna go. Are they gonna go for attack Ivy? I don't think they'll go for attack Ivy here. I think Danny knows it's not gonna work unless they have a specific plan with a trap in mind for it, which maybe they do. Who knows? Okay. Okay, Lambda for Pandy. And yeah, this could just be the end of the game right here. The Nutmen have to win this point. This is a must win for them. If not, they have just to force a 7th map. If not, Groink are just going to take right here. But Gabe is getting shot from afar by Pandy. Pandy's finding the angles on him. And he just can't deal with him from that far away. The red teleporter, though. Oh, they're going to go for a TP play at the point, though. Danny, though, is being taken weak. A huge double potion, though, but Big Ed is dead. That's a very amazing start for Groink, though. Or for the Nutmen, sorry. Kelton, though, needs to back up the point. Doggy, though, is being taken very low, and I think that's going to be him dead probably as well. Yep, Doggy's dead. Kelton is likely going to die here. That's a huge pick on Gabe, and the TP is still alive, though. And oh boy, Park is dead as well. Danny just finding pick after pick. Chuckle's going to have to stay alive just to get the kills on. But they need to kill Kelton. They're going to probably be able to kill Kelton here, pretty much guaranteed, unless Kelton double potion comes out just in time, though. Penny, though's dead, and everyone's just getting poisoned by Nut. Oh, or Chuckle. Just poisoning the battlefield. But Giga's dead thanks to Baguette. Baguette is getting kill after kill. Like, what? It's just a highlight reel. I got two literal highlight reels. Oh, gosh. That Gabe is dead again. Park is dead. Baguette's dead, though, so I guess it's traded out, but it's not fair. Groink just has the advantage here. I'll just say it. Groink is just in the much better position to win this map. Unless they can kill Kelton. They need to kill Kelton right now. Giga has to kill Kelton here. Gabe is back in. He might be able to get a double potion and probably kill. He can probably get a kill off with it at least. Oh dear. Everyone's just so low. The final from Kelton, though, is going to keep everyone healed up. Means they'll be okay for now. But Baguette gets 2. He gets 3. What? Can he get a 4th? Baguette, what the heck is that? Oh boy, I don't even know what to say about that, man. Penny's the final, yeah, that's gonna seal the deal. And now, as we move on to point B, well, actually, Chuckle's still just delaying time. That's a minute and a half gone. 4 minutes and 50 seconds to get 40% to win the June Joust. 40% is all they need. Can they get it done here, though? I don't know if they can. A big pick from Danny would just seal the deal if they can do it. Gabe is being chunked down though. Kelton is anti though, but Gabe, that could be a huge pick. That could be a $120 kill right there. But Reed is down. Park is down. And I think that could just be it right there. Giga is down. It's down to just Chuckle on his own, pretty much, in Giga. But Chuckle, oh, he's trapped. He can't get out. Gabe's coming back though. Oh, the $120 kill on Danny's $120 kill could seal the deal. Park's final though comes out, couldn't clear everyone. It gets blocked by Dog at the last second. It's not going to be allowed, but actually a kill on Reed though. Groink, they're not finished. They're not really finishing many kills. A big pick could come out. Gabe could come out with his final. Gabe's final. It's huge. Baguette is 1 HP. If they can kill Baguette, they can actually turn this around. How? No. How are they doing this? The best they can do is draw at this point, but Park is dead. Chuckle's final comes out, and Reed's final comes out as well. That's going to keep everyone damaged. I think that's a throwaway. Yep, you lose that fight for sure. And Reed comes out with a tornado. Oh, he's good. Reed comes out with a tornado, but looks like he's okay. Baguette could get staggered. But yeah, I don't know. That $120 kill might not made to be. That kill on Kelton, though, really just sealed the deal. Reed just comes in at the last second when it matters. The absolute, because this is match point. Like, look at the score. 40% is all they need to take the entire best of 7 series. And that could Baguette. So final comes out. They need to. Oh, and we got a pause coming in from Giga Lord. Well, that just made it anticlimactic. But I mean, the thing is, though, that means they don't have that Sentinel final, though. All right, let's continue where we left off. But the thing is, that means Giga has to switch off kits, which means he's going to be stuck in spawn now. That's the Daddy's final, though, comes out. But the thing is, Giga DCing might just seal the deal. Here comes Penny's final, though. It's going to kill Breed. And I think that's everyone gone. It gets blocked, but Giga has to stall for his... He needs to stall of his life now if he wants to keep this thing alive. They need a kill here. 20%. 30%. And the Groink will be your 2021 June Joust champions. Technically not a reverse sweep, but whatever. Call it what you want. And that's the series. Yeah, the DC at the end was unfortunate, but whatever. It is what it is. If a player DCs, we have to pause the game and they have to come back. All right. All right, it's time for our interview. Hello.
Hello.
Congratulations on the win today.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, thanks, dude.
But here's the thing, right? I was trying to pick an MVP, but like, you guys both kind of popped, like, kind of ridiculously.
Our whole team was insane, dude. My traps were like single-handedly just keeping Kelton alive, while Will was focusing all the others.
Whoever is trapped, yeah.
Yeah.
Because trapping plus killing.
We were pretty much playing. We realized about halfway through that Bandit just wasn't the play for support walk, but rather Ivy's traps would completely invalidate anyone rushing Kelton.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
I think that last point though was insane. I think the disconnect really kind of screwed them though, but I mean it's the rules of the game, so.
Honestly, I mean I don't know if a DC should auto pause in a competitive environment because we had a bunch of time to plan what we were gonna do. Either way, I don't think it really matters. I mean, if you're gonna start, teleport in, then freeze for 4 seconds, unhittable, and then teleport out of safety for the entirety of the library game, and then complain about 1DC. Like, okay, don't care.
You definitely did have to work with that game. Like they could have very well taken Aztec had things not gone the way they did.
I thought we were screwed after that library game, but like we didn't get like any kills.
But you guys came way back. You came swinging back like in full force and just completely took the next 4 maps by storm. Like it like set a fire off on you guys. Like maybe even frustrated, but like really set you guys off to win those 4 maps for sure.
Yeah, we got it together.
Yeah, I think after Aquarium, it really got our team morale up, and that's what kind of carried, because our team morale was falling.
Yeah.
After that game, we were like, "Well, we can't kill any of them. What the hell's gonna happen?"
Yeah, but true.
We picked it up. So,
anything else you guys want to say to the Nutmen?
L.
L.
Win condition down. Win condition down. Win condition down.
All right, thank you guys for calling.
That's all I know what to say.
Are you guys back now?
I see it.
All right, so that you heard it there. You heard it from Groink, your June Joust MVP. And by the way, your June Joust 21 MVP is going to have to be a big Danny gets the MVP. But a big honorable mention, though, does go to Baguette Gremlin. Completely popping off on his own right, though. Both getting very, very strong amounts of kills. But yeah, that's going to be it. I think that's going to be it for today's stream. So thank you guys all for watching. That was a pretty... Yeah, that was a pretty great game, though. For sure. All right. And I'm going to stop the stream now. So thank you guys all for watching. See you guys next tournament whenever it happens. Later, everyone.